How is everybody doing? We are back. It is your average gamer, Game Time OG. I hope everybody doing well. We are back with episode 4 of Showcase Mode here on the channel. Last time we left off with Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. Good match going through, getting started, getting in. I hope everybody's doing well today. Hopefully we got a good episode. Get a couple more matches in, moving and grooving. Glad to see that everybody's back. Keep tuning in with the channel. But now we move on with our next showcase mode. One of my all-time favorites. WrestleMania 17, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. April 1st, 2001, WrestleMania 17, one of the greatest WrestleMania shows of all time. A WrestleMania 15 rematch sees The Rock and Steve Austin in similar roles as champion and challenger, but with much different stakes. A desperate Austin pledged to do whatever it takes to win, but no one could ever anticipate what that would mean. All right, so we are rocking in this. We are going in and it's really a battle between two icons, two faces of the company at the time. So let's get moving.
Despite being victorious, Bret Hart's post-match attack on Steve Austin only served to galvanize the fans into fully supporting Stone Cold. And Austin, even in defeat, would only increase his reputation by living up to his word, refusing to surrender in the match. Steve Austin, fighting the sharpshooter with everything he has, remains an enduring WrestleMania moment in a career filled with them. 4 years later, Austin found himself in a very different position in WWE. Taken out in a heinous attack at the 1999 Survivor Series, Austin would be out for nearly a year before returning at No Mercy in 2000. Austin would first look to exact revenge on those who took him out, Rikishi and Triple H, before setting his sights on regaining the WWE Championship. Stone Cold would then head to the 2001 Royal Rumble, entering at number 27. Before he could enter the ring, he'd again be attacked by Triple H, looking to avenge Austin's interference earlier in the night. Austin was in bad shape, but somehow managed to emerge victorious, securing his opportunity to compete for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 17. Defending against Austin would be The Rock, Austin's main rival for years. The two legends personify the Attitude Era and had previously met for the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 15. That night, Stone Cold managed to defeat the corporate champ to regain the championship. On that same night that Rock captured the WWE Championship at No Way Out 2001, Austin would face Triple H in a 3 stages of hell match. Each fall would be held under different rules: a standard match, a street fight, and then a steel cage if necessary. While Austin took the early lead in winning the first fall, he'd lose the next 2 in a heartbreaker to Triple H. The loss shook Austin, who felt the wave of momentum he was riding should have been unstoppable. Heading into WrestleMania, Austin would speak openly about how he didn't just want the win, but that he needed it.
I need to beat you, Rock. I need it more than anything that you could ever imagine.
When you headline an event, you've got to be on top of your game, be in the best of your game to put on a show and to warrant that main event status.
Austin was going to do everything he could to guarantee the nearly 68,000 attending in his home state of Texas would not be disappointed. The People's Champ had other ideas. He had worked hard while Austin was out to establish himself as the man in WWE. And the opportunity to prove his status with this WrestleMania rematch had the Brahma Bull almost bursting at the seams. If anything was for sure, it was that The Rock would do one thing, and one thing only.
Just bring it!
He'd been through the battles, he'd come into his own, nothing was handed to him, he earned it all, and he turned himself into the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. At no point in time in wrestling history were 2 stars, 2 wrestlers, as hot as both I was and The Rock was. It's hard to explain why we're such good opponents. We just were.
So now it's time for you to head into one of the biggest WrestleManias of all time, WrestleMania 17 in 2001. A night that serves as the pinnacle of the Attitude Era's excellence, with its two biggest names doing battle once again. Are you ready to open up a can on The Rock? Or will you find out that going one-on-one with the Great One isn't the electrifying opportunity it appears to be?
Seems like a battle of two alphas. Ooh, that's a cool shot. That's cool, okay.
Before the bell could even make this match official, the action was under Austin's tactics. Would he be able to get back into the match quickly before Austin really started stomping a mud hole?
So in this battle of basically the two alphas of the company, Austin really just brings the fight to The Rock. And now we're moving. This is a battle of two of literally the best at the time. I love both of these guys. Alright, so we gotta get him outside. Okay, let's get him. Let's go. Open up a can. Bam! Bam! There we go. Bam. Oh, I should have did that one. I wish they changed up the damage thing first. I think should have did that one. Okay, now we gotta bring them back into the ring. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Alright. And let's go. Oh! Nah, the game knew they were doing. Come on. Let's get him outside the ring. Okay. Whew. Oh, there we go. Come on. Now I gotta go. Come on, let's get him outside the ring. Why is it hard as it gotta be? There. Oh, I gotta do it from a grab. That makes sense. Usually it never made me do it from a grab, but come on, get back in the ring. Oh, I forgot it was no disqualification. Oh yeah, it was. Come on, I definitely forgot that. This is a no disqualification. Good, got him outside. Okay. Light combo. Okay, light combo up. Jab him up. Put him near the top rope and bring him back to the field. Okay. Superplex. Oh, come on. Putting up a fight. He's running out. Come on. Nope. Come on. Let's try this again. Oh, wow, he's really countering it. He is countering it. Okay, Mayor got the stunner. He's got the stunner. Nope, come on, he's home. Ooh, golly. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's try this one more time. And the heat is still okay. Let me see if I can stun him. That might be the only way I can get this. No, what? How did he get his signature so fast? I've been whooping him. Nope. Stunner. Come on. Come. This is like the hardest objective for no reason. Why can I get him up into this corner? No. He's literally countering me. Like not letting me, not going whatsoever. There we go. Now I can. Finally, got him stunned now. Ooh. One, two, three. One, two, three. Oh, that wasn't. Come on. Good, man. I'm going very good. Cheers up. Oh, okay. Let's go. Touch the power right. Oh, it's one of the real bad. Touch the power. Get you outside. Ooh.
Once the action went to the ringside area, the WWE champion.
Ooh. So in that cutscene, we basically saw Stone Cold basically is starting to show a more desperate, heelish type side and is crashing out. But with all that emotion, Stone Cold took it out the ball a little bit, and Rocky finally took advantage of it. So now we're getting back, and we're getting back to an even fight. So now we gotta get him outside. Ooh, turnbuckle. We'll get him back outside. I'll have this. Let's stun him real quick. Let's see what we can do. There we go. Solid. Change the pace. Okay. Get him back inside. Here we go. Yeah. There we got another cutscene.
Back and forth they'd gone. Steve Austin looked ready to strike and finish his quest of regaining the WWE Championship under some unthinkable circumstances.
Man, so in that cutscene, we basically see that The Rock and Rock and Stone Cold, it's taking a crazy turn that Mr. McMahon has helped The Rock in a shocking, well, not help The Rock, help Stone Cold in a shocking turn of events. Now I gotta finish the job, I see. Looks like I gotta finish the job. Damn. Argue me. Come on. Nope. Come on. Let me grab the chair. Come on. Come on, get back in the ring. Get back in the ring. There we go. Yep. One more. Yeah. Give him one more in the ring. Give him one. Okay, there gotta be another. I'm guessing it has to be another. Couple of times? Oh, I gotta give him another one. Okay. I'm guessing it's gotta be a cutscene of some sort. Okay. Here we go, yep.
It was inevitable. Stone Cold was going to win, and it was obvious to everyone watching. The Rock had been able to get back into it once Mr.
Wow, so in a shocking turn of events, WrestleMania 17, one of the best WrestleManias of all time, ends in shocking fashion as Vince McMahon helps out longtime enemy Stone Cold to beat The Rock, and Austin turns his back on all the people that rocked him. You did what you said you would do, win. To win anything, Austin's desperation earns him the WWE Championship. And we unlocked the WrestleMania 17 arena, 2001 Stone Cold, 2001 Rock, 17 objectives. We're good. Next match. So our next match we're going into. Can you stand the heat? Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle. Ooh, man, I get to rock it with my big homie Eddie Guerrero. Loved him as a kid. Eddie Guerrero looks to defend his WWE Championship against one of the WWE all-around greats, gold medalist Kurt Angle. A month after his shocking win over Brock to capture the gold, can you turn back the Olympic challenger in New York? WrestleMania 20, New York, where it all began again. Hey, let's get right to it.
One of the most stunning endings in WrestleMania history sees Stone Cold Steve Austin align with Mr. McMahon to regain the WWE Championship. WrestleMania 17 was in many ways the last stand for WWE's Attitude Era. Steve Austin and Triple H formed a two-man power trip as an impending invasion from WCW and ECW would forever alter WWE.
The ruthless aggression
so
era now.
much talent in one spot would lead to the brand split and a new era, one of ruthless aggression. And at WrestleMania 20, WWE returned to its roots in New York City, proudly featuring two ring generals competing for the WWE Championship, with Eddie Guerrero defending against Kurt Angle. From his arrival to WWE in late 1999, Kurt Angle was an absolute natural in a WWE ring. His rookie year would see him capture the European, Intercontinental, and WWE Championships, an astounding accomplishment. The Olympic gold medalist always used his three I's: intensity, integrity,
and intelligence,
to either be a champion or to be competing for a championship. Angle lost the WWE Championship to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 19 in Seattle and looked for the opposite result at WrestleMania 20. Carrying months of resentment, Kurt looked to right the wrongs as he challenged for the championship. Despite coming from a legendary wrestling family, Eddie would not receive the path to instant stardom that his opponent did. Instead, he worked his way up from Mexico to ECW and then to WCW before finally earning a chance with WWE. It took him years to finally realize his dream, and once he had, Eddie did everything he could to keep it. In 2004, Eddie won a 15-man mini Royal Rumble that granted him a match against Brock Lesnar at No Way Out for the WWE Championship. The last man he eliminated? Yep, Kurt Angle. Still, at this point, the two appeared to be on friendly terms, even if the disappointment was obvious for Kurt. And at No Way Out in San Francisco, Eddie would achieve the impossible, defeating Brock Lesnar to finally hold the WWE Championship.
It was Eddie Guerrero's time. It was his time to show that he was a top performer. So I knew Eddie was.
I do like the part that
I knew my work was cut out for me.
They let people talk about it. That was a part of this.
Contender. On the surface, it seemed all was well. Two fantastic competitors who would battle to see who was better. But it turned out that Kurt Angle had been seething ever since that 15-man Rumble. And with his match set, he struck. Attacking Eddie while working as a special guest referee, Angle went ballistic on Latino Heat.
I felt the need to beat Eddie Guerrero, not just beat him, but beat him up and try to hurt him.
The tone was set. This was not about competition or athletic pursuit. This was about a former champion desperate to reclaim his throne, and a new champion who wasn't going to let anyone take his dreams away from him. Now it's time for you to put Kurt Angle in the silver medal position and find a way to retain Eddie Guerrero's WWE Championship at WrestleMania. But if you're not careful, Kurt's gonna grab that ankle, and you'll have two choices: tap or snap.
All right, it's gonna be our man. I'm guessing I'm Eddie. I know this is gonna be a tough one with Kurt Angle. I know he got moves like crazy. Sorry, we got another right suplex. Okay, let's get it.
Champion for a reason, and I'm just as good as you are. Nobody able to grab control. Both back to their feet in the standoff. Angle looking a little surprised that Eddie was more than capable on the ground.
So basically we see that Eddie ain't no slouch in the ring. Eddie can go with the best of them. So there's going to be I can tell there's going to be a tough one. There's going to be a lot of reversals, a lot of having to be technical in this ring. But Eddie Guerrero is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Like, literally, when I say one of my favorites, like, live cheese steel, you can't go wrong with that, man. All right, let's get down, let's get nice and gritty with it. Oh! And as you guys start to notice, now the WrestleMania sets are getting a little more elaborate. Better than the 1980s, 1990s sets. Like, this is a little more, way more elaborate with it. Come on, Kurt. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, can I? Oh, no, I'm not going with that. He's on the objective that stuff. I gotta try to dodge, reverse his stuff, but like, he's good, so it's gonna be hard trying to reverse all that. Come on. There we go. That's one. One more. I like Eddie's move set. There we go. Get some damage in. Shawn ain't going to the rope 3 times and hit him with a rebound type. Okay. Get one more. They get 2 more, I guess. Ooh, that was a crazy move. So 2004 is where our fun story. 2004, I was what, 4 years old when this happened. So I can honestly tell you, this is one of my earliest memories of WWE for real. Like, I remember this match as a 4-year-old watching. Wasn't on pay-per-view because, let's be real, my parents weren't buying no pay-per-view at the time. But I remember Eddie, I remember 2004 SmackDown, the Ruthless Aggression era, everything. Like, shoot. Oh, shoot, that's a new move. Come on. Get out. Yeah, taunt the crowd. Alright, let's get one more time. Ooh. That was neat. Okay. Yep, here we go. Another cutscene.
Moving out of the way the second that Eddie dove at him from the top rope. Eddie went chest first into the barricade, taking all the air out of him.
So in that cutscene, Eddie tries to take advantage of a stalemate and runs up, hurting himself. Now we gotta get back. Are we both in there? Okay. I'm not going to pin? No. Not like that. So what we gotta do? Nope. Get up. Oh, another one. Wow.
As Angle maintained his control, Eddie again grew desperate, looking for any chance to get splashed to a downed Angle. Each time Eddie took a risk, it failed to pay off. Was Kurt baiting him to force the mistakes, or was Eddie just rushing the opportunity? Eddie would need to make adjustments if he was going to find the victory.
So another missed frog splash in that last cutscene, and Angle is literally countering everything. Can't mess with the unlimited man, so what we got to do? Continue. Dish out some more damage, last combo. We can do that. No further. Real grab. Piranha. Yeah. Three amigos. You gotta be another cutscene? Three amigos. Yup, no. Come on. Can I hit the last one? There we go. Another cutscene. Man.
No one able to maintain a dominant position for long. Both men were unsure of their path to victory. But Angle was not going to let that throw him off his plan,
so
as he took the champion down again with another German suplex.
Another Angle, he's able to literally just reverse everything. Dang. So Angle down, they're trying to hit the patent. Okay. Oh my goodness. Get up. Yep. Oh, sadly. Nope. Angle is so good. He reverses everything. Come on, get it. There we go. Get a DDT. Another three amigos. Man with it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, another
Eddie had
cutscene.
fought so hard to get back into the match.
I don't remember this match being that long.
Struggling to get Angle back to his feet intact.
So, in that, cutscene ends the match. But what we see is Eddie Guerrero finds a way to finally out-trick Kurt Angle. He couldn't out-wrestle him, but he was able to out-trick him. Loosens up his boot. Tricks Kurt Angle into giving off a bad ankle. Loosens up the boots and able to lock him into a small package. Viva la Raza. Angle thought he knew every trick in the book, but you showed that you're always one step ahead and kept the WWE Championship. 18 out of 18 objectives in. WrestleMania 20 unlocked Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, and WrestleMania 20 arena. I think we got about one more match in us. I think we can do one more match. 18 out of 18. What we got next? Oh man, this is a good one. A masterpiece of Hollywood. Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. Two of the WWE's greatest artists paint the canvas together as Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels try to prove their superiority over the other. No championship, just two of the very best looking for bragging rights on the biggest night of the year. This is one of the greatest matches of WrestleMania history. Flat out. WrestleMania 21, probably one of the biggest, one of the most important changing of the guard moments of like championship matches. So, let's get in. It's gonna be our final match of the episode. Let's lock in. Let's rock out.
Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat himself, showing that he did indeed know all the tricks needed to defeat Kurt Angle. Whoever thought that a loose boot could ever be so helpful? A fantastic win in a very special matchup, and Eddie Guerrero remains WWE Champion at WrestleMania 20. For our next match, we go to the very next year, and WrestleMania 21 in Los Angeles, California. The card was loaded from top to bottom and would feature the first WWE and World Championship victories for two guys named John Cena and Batista. Ever heard of them? But also on this night, a dream match of the highest order was set to take place. Folks, the issue between Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle blew up so quickly and so unexpectedly. It all started at the 2005 Royal Rumble match. After falling short in a WWE Championship match earlier in the night, Angle would steal someone else's number, looking for one last chance at a WWE Championship. Shawn Michaels also had dreams of headlining another WrestleMania, and winning the Rumble match was the only place to do that. Shawn was number 19, while Kurt entered at 20. And Angle was a whirlwind of offense once he hit the ring. But it was to be short-lived, as Michaels would stun the crowd and eliminate Angle only 37 seconds after his arrival on the scene. Kurt went ballistic, attacking Shawn and eliminating him from the Rumble. A dream match that could headline any card. Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels was not going to be about stealing the show or making memories.
My issue with you goes all the way back to 1996. I won a gold medal. And people are talking to me about some guy named Shawn Michaels gliding down from the rafters that year and putting on a wrestling clinic.
Kurt would reveal an obsession with proving himself superior to Michaels in every way possible, which included defeating former partners of Michaels, along with delivering an incredible rendition of Sexy Kurt, Angle's version of Shawn Michaels' entrance theme.
I'm just a sexy Kurt.
Oh, he clowned.
I'll make your ankle hurt. Ankle hurt! Woo!
So with all the stars out in full force for WrestleMania 21, two of the greatest all-around performers in WWE history were finally set to lock horns. And here to provide us with some first-hand insight on this contest, Kurt Angle sat down with us.
WrestleMania is just, it's the most popular sporting event of all time. It's the most important event for any pro wrestler, and when you get there and you're able to perform there, it's a true honor. I consider Shawn Michaels the greatest overall entertainer in the history of the business. Shawn is the type of individual that puts on five-star matches show after show after show. And if you don't have that five-star match with Shawn, then there's something wrong with you. You know you're gonna have to up your game, and you have to be at your very best. Once we locked horns at WrestleMania, the chemistry was there. I just thought that Shawn and I might have had possibly the greatest match of all time.
A true honor. Thank you to Kurt Angle for sharing his thoughts about his sublime encounter with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 21. With that, it's time for you to show that you've got the intensity, integrity, and intelligence to defeat Shawn Michaels under the brightest lights in sports entertainment. You know Mr. WrestleMania will be looking for every opportunity to stop you in your tracks with a little sweet chin music if you get too reckless.
Poof. All right, let's get to it. Olympic gold medalist of Shawn Michaels. Let's go. Five-star classic. Absolutely five-star classic. I watched this match. I remember watching this match. I was 5 years old. I knew that at the time that was the best match I've ever seen, like ever. At 5 years old. Let's get to it. Oh, we're doing 3. Good guy. I'm guessing this is a cut scene coming up. Oh no. Come on, hit me. Hit me. There we go. Oh, yeah. I'm fine. I'll tell you. I know this is a cutscene. I know this is a cutscene coming up. This is too oddly specific. Yep.
Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle came into this match looking to prove their superiority over the other. Now, the match was about to kick up a notch. Angle looking to suplex Shawn Michaels right through the announce table showed an Angle slam into the ring post was not what anyone was expecting to see so early. But Angle would look to target Shawn's main weak point, going for the back that had been injured in 1998 and forced Michaels out of action for 4 years.
So now, yep. Already got him. So basically, Kurt finally takes that advantage. You know, Kurt being Kurt, he's gonna find a way to take that advantage. Come on. Let's get. There we go. Bring him to show this yellow. So I gotta do that 5 times. Okay. Eventually he's gonna counter it. Northwest. Very specific. Big happy. That is way too specific. It gotta be a cutscene.
Only thing that'd work at that point. And now, HBK had turned the tables, with Angle hurting on the arena floor.
Ooh, what they got? So Shawn finally take the advantage. Okay. Oh, because I need to get an Angle lock in. Ankle lock. Count. Ankle lock, got him. Yeah. Oh.
Only to take them right back down, he appeared focused on the task at hand once again. Defeat Shawn Michaels and prove himself as WWE's best all-around competitor.
There we go. Come on, moonsault.
Despite controlling the match at this point, Angle would inexplicably lose his cool. His inability continued to count. No way this would end in a double countout, right? But that was stopped, with Shawn finally getting back to his feet.
Put Shawn, okay. Put him in the ankle lock, okay. Come on. Yep, back in the ankle lock.
Running on fumes, Kurt Angle would try once, match a loser.
What a finish to that match. So the cutscene ends the match. Basically, to sum it up, Kurt Angle had Shawn Michaels trapped in the ankle lock for, had to be 3 minutes. Had to be 3 minutes, and he finally had to let Shawn tap out. And that was one of the best, in my memory, that was one of the best wrestling matches at WrestleMania. Like, pure wrestling matches at WrestleMania of all time. At least, I'll say top 5, for sure. Two of the best going back and forth, you managed to get the win. Kurt Angle proved he's better than Shawn Michaels. Oh, it's true. 16 out of 16 objectives completed. WrestleMania 21 version, Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels unlocked with the WrestleMania 21 Arena unlocked. So that will do it for today's episode. Hope to see y'all back here next time for the next episode. Don't know where we're gonna leave off next or start off next. Everyone, I hope you guys stay blessed, stay true, keep one foot over the next. It's your average gamer OG, Game Time OG, and we hope to see y'all soon. Deuces.